Hi, I'm Philip Walter Smith. My talk today is about a question. Am I ready? I was on an operating table in Central Asia in 1998 when I died the first time. The doctor brought me back. It happened again several hours later, and again the doctor brought me back. 4 days later, an angel appeared to me. She was standing in a white gown with her back to a very bright light. I couldn't see her face. She was at the end of a tunnel of fog with stepping stones leading up to her. She said, "It's okay. Everything is ready for you, Phil. You can come up now." I was not ready. My body was brought under control within minutes, and my medical signs were back to normal in about an hour. But those experiences changed me. In 2018, my second wife was dying from cancer. I knew what the end result was going to be. I just didn't know the timing. There was no question. I had to deal with it. I could not work. I could not do consulting. I stayed at home. She could not walk and needed help every time we went outside for blood tests, chemotherapy, scans, or anything else. She was not able to sleep except from exhaustion, and then only for an hour or so each time. The pain racked her body every hour of every day. She could not eat and lost a good amount of weight. There was nothing that I could do except try to make her as comfortable as possible. We arranged for a priest to come from the church to do a confession and bless her in the apartment. She was comforted by his presence and spent her final days unable to get out of bed. I was holding her hand when she took her last breath. Her brother was trained as an emergency medical technician, and he was a great help during the last few months of Marina's life. I now understand what hospice workers and caretakers go through, and I applaud them for the work that they do. That experience was when I realized I was not happy with my current situation. I realized life really is fleeting, and we must make the most of the days we're given. I needed to decide what to do next. I had been married to my first two wives for more than 53 years. I had always been with someone, but I never developed very deep relationships. Those that I did develop, I could count on one hand. I sat down and looked at my life. I had been through some very deep valleys. I had contemplated suicide. I was now detached and on my own. I didn't mind being by myself. I had lost the vision in my right eye, had a heart attack, and had stents installed in my arteries to keep the blood flowing. What had I learned in life? I knew I wanted to continue my life for another 40 years. I was not ready to give up. I realized I had to get over the feelings of self-pity and do something about it. I needed to open up, to get up and do it. That's when I decided I was the most important. I can have empathy for others, but I need to be comfortable with me first. If I don't like me, why would anybody else like me? I don't judge anyone. I have not walked in their shoes to understand what they've been through. I now have a longing and a very deep love for another person. She is my wife. We are not separate, but sometimes we are in different countries. But we are one tree growing together. We share everything. I have developed a deep moral intensity. I treat other people like I want to be treated. I am no better and no worse than anyone else. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like everyone else. And I believe in me. I love myself. I'm very selfish with that love. I have expanded my feelings for myself to a new level of consciousness I never thought was possible. And I've given up being stressed about anything. I eliminated 99% of the stress from my life. Today, my goal is very simple: help others. There are some people in my life who have helped me when I was down in those deep valleys. I remember each and every one of them. I've helped some people in the past years, but now I'm pushing myself to do more. I try to help at least one person every day in some way, and I sleep very well at night. I'm planting seeds every time I help someone. Someday, I hope to harvest those seeds and have an even more abundant life and a much more rewarding life. The joy that I get from helping others is like no other feeling I've ever had. My life is comfortable now. Financially, I'm okay. I don't have to work, but I do. I have very little stress, and I have an absolutely wonderful woman by my side. If that angel came back today, I would still say I'm not ready. I still have many things to do. I have more people to help. But when that time does come, I will be ready. My soul will be ready. My heart will be ready. And I will look forward to the next life. I invite you to look at our website for our company, www.philipwsmith.com. We're on social media with Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and LinkedIn under Philip Walter Smith. If you'd like to send me an email, I would be pleased. I will answer it as quickly as I possibly can. My email address is philipwsmith@hotmail.com. Thank you.